destroy my world! Alright, what is going on, guys? Today we have another Bleach Mirrors High video for you today. Today we're going to be looking at a tweet from Bleach Mirrors High France, and here we're going to be looking at some of the missions tabs that we are actually going to be able to do within the game. That's actually going to give us a lot of good currencies, especially for upgrading the current characters that have the rate up banner, right? So whatever character you end up pulling, whatever character it actually end up being currently, and I believe the first one should be Rukia, which is just Shikai Rukia. This event is actually going to provide us with a lot of good currency and something even special than that, which could be pretty good. It's a multi. It's a free multi. So let's go ahead and let's read what it says here. More information about Rukia's event. Now, this is just one of many events, right? This just so happens to be Rukia's. The character and her portal, which is the summon banner, plus her dedicated event will be available starting from the beta's release on the 23rd, which is tomorrow at 8 a.m. French time. Different characters will be boosted much more than others and will help us farm more, way more points. Rukia, Ichigo, Renji, Byakuya, Toshiro, Uryu, Shirin, Shirane, Naru, Maiko, and Giru. Alright, so let's continue here. There will be a total of 3 difficulties. Alright. The event will allow us to get quite a few rewards, including resources to upgrade our characters, but the most interesting part is the 10 tickets, which means an entire multi is farmable for free. So this is pretty interesting. This is really good because essentially this is the, if I had to kind of put it in, basically if you play Dokkan, whenever a new character comes out, it comes out typically with a new event. This event allows us to farm the characters like necessary materials to evolve them, right? And to upgrade them into, their full potential. So this kind of reminds me of that because this says here that the character and her portal plus her dedicated event. It says here dedicated event, right? So her portal, which is the summon, and then her dedicated event will be available starting from the beta release. And then depending on what characters you use to do this event, you'll get more points, which will allow you to basically upgrade the character much faster, I would assume, and allow you to farm up those 10 tickets, which will give you a free temple, which is honestly really generous as of right now, right? So let's go ahead. And also the character's rate up banner, like the rates, is 0.5. So just letting you guys know, it's going to be 0.5 and the pity is 200, which means you need to do 200 multis in order to get the character, which is kind of crazy. It's crazy. It's pretty damn bad. I'm going to be doing a separate video on that alone, but just bear with me here and let's go through this PNGs real quick. So here we have Rukia's event. It's called Target Break number 1. Basically, it says here event battle. This is in French. I don't know what it says. And then it says points bonus plus 30%. So let's go to the next one. Let me actually move my camera here. All right. So it says here we got, this is the characters that give bonus points. So here we have Rukia Kuchiki, which is the main character, right? The main character, which is the 4-star. Each character has their own star. And it says here she gives 50 points. Rukia 3 stars gives also 50 points. Rukia 2 stars gives 50 points as well, and 1 star. Then we have Ichigo Kurosaki. The 4-star gives us 50%, and then 3-star, 2-star, 1-star also gives 50%. So Rukia and Ichigo gives 50%, and then Renji, Toshiro, Byakuya, the 4-star version and the 3-star version of each of these characters, alongside Chad, will give 30%, and then the main protagonist Shirin Migashima, Naru, Maiko, Giru, Uryu, and Orihime will give 20%. So depending on what characters you have, it's either going to be an easy farm. Obviously, if you pick up Rukia off rip, and if you have Ichigo, which I'm going to assume is going to be part of the standard banner, you're going to be able to get Rukia's, like a lot of her materials, quite easily. And remember, there's going to be 6 characters that you'll be able to form in a team, right? Just like Dragon Ball Legends. So make sure you form a team, basically using 6 of the characters that you see on the screen right now. So that's going to help you, farm up Rukia's hidden potential system, and also basically give yourself a free 10 ticket multi. So that's going to be pretty cool. That's honestly really cool. There's going to be a lot of people out there who's going to just get Rukia for free. So that's pretty cool. And now we have so these are the difficulties. This is in French, but you can just tell that this is going to be the difficulty. So here you have level 1 on the top, recommended 10,000 CP, and the character progression here will give you the Great Crystal Huge. And so yeah, this is basically essentially the souls, right? Like the small, medium, large souls that you're going to be able to need in order to upgrade the character's hidden potential system. In this case, it's going to be Rukia's. So the first level, it's gonna have a recommendation of 10,000 CP. The second level is gonna be 30,000, and level 3 is gonna be 50,000. So I'm gonna assume. Oh, and also you're gonna get. It says here. Wait. It says 5 times event ticket number 1. I don't know what that means. I don't know if this is like a one-time bonus that you get for completing it for the first time. Oh yeah, so no, actually this down here it says completion of the level, right? So this is gonna be your first time reward. So for doing level 1, you get 1 of this Great Crystal. Doing level 2, you're gonna be getting 2 of this crystal, and doing the third one, you're gonna get 3. So there's that. And then here, this is really interesting. This is basically all the materials that you're going to be able to obtain doing these events. You're going to be able to get crystals, gems, blue crystals, and then rate up summons times 10, great crystals huge, advanced mastery, promotional seals, beginner mastery, intermediate mastery, and greater promotion. So this is a lot of the materials that we're going to be able to need, and you'll be able to farm through this event specifically for Rukia. Now, I believe that the crystals, the blue crystals, the small, medium, whatever, and then the great crystals are going to be just farmable regularly. I'm pretty sure there's going to be one for every typing. So I'm pretty sure there's going to be one for red, green, cyan, purple, orange, and all that. So, and then of course the rate up summon, it's gonna be pretty much a one-time thing whenever a new character comes out. So that's gonna be pretty cool, right? I don't think you're gonna be able to get the summoning bonus, which is the 10 coins that you're gonna need to exchange for basically the pity. There's still a lot of questions regarding the pity, which is basically you do a summon, a multi, you get a coin, that you get these coins that will allow you to exchange them, kind of like in Dokkan and Legends. You'll be able to exchange them for pretty much whatever you want, for even the new character, right? But it's going to require a lot. It's going to require 200 summons. So that's quite a lot. 200 summons for one character, that's quite a lot. And so, but there's still, this is still closed beta. We don't really know everything, especially when a game is going to be coming out. We don't know just how much of a financial advantage and situation, disadvantage and all that. The pros and cons of like the gacha in terms for this game specifically compared to that of Legends. I personally don't like the gacha in Legends, it's way too greedy. It's not free to play friendly at all, and it's PvP based. And I'm kind of fearing that for this game as well. But based on what I'm seeing, it's not going to be as bad as Legends. And this is just the closed beta, so we still have the potentially, you know, when a game releases, hopefully they end up being a lot more generous, right? And we still have a lot of questions regarding like some of the nuances of this game. So, but for now, this is all we can speculate for now until the game is pretty much out. So, and that's gonna be it for today's video, guys. I mean, there's definitely a lot of similarities between this game and Legends. I'm, for the most part, don't really have that many good experiences with gacha games that are PvP based, but I do believe that if this game wants to succeed and be better than Legends, I do have that, like, I do believe that this game can very much do so if Legends is going to have competition, right? This is Legends competition, and if they really want to bring a lot of those Legends players over, they're going to need to be a lot more generous than that of Legends, and hopefully that's going to force Legends to be even more generous, right? So we'll see what ends up happening, but hopefully this game, like I said, succeeds. I genuinely want this game to be the best it can be, and the only way it's going to do that is yeah, gameplay and all that, that's great, but the gacha system as well. It's going to have to be very good for this game to succeed. And so far it's looking like it's slightly better than Legends, but I mean, it's not even out yet, so we'll see. But yeah, guys, thank you so much for watching. Make sure you leave a like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time.